Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today got another mod for the car. So there's actually quite a few things over here, but today specifically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting on, if you guys can guess what this is, it's a dmax hood. Alright, genuine shit. This is the fenders that will be going on later, if you guys know what brand that is. But yeah, so these fenders won't be staying on this car for too long. Eventually I'll be replacing it. We got like a lot of car parts over here, but this is what's gonna be going on today. And we're gonna put a second wing on this. So if you guys want to guess what wing it is, it's gonna be a dmax roof spoiler wing or whatever. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But today that's the goal. I'm gonna try keep we need the window sprayers washers. This doesn't obviously have the holes in already, so we'll see how we can integrate that over. Not too sure, but we'll go with the flow. We'll see how we go. Alright. Alrighty, so first what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to take out the water lines. I do actually want to keep the lines so we can actually clean our car if anything, and then we'll just need to somehow line the holes and drill it and just send it, I suppose. Yeah, so I'll just be taking this out. I'll probably put you guys down so because Sabe's recording while doing it. Okay, so it seems like the hoses that are held in here are also held by these plastic clips, so if you just squeeze the nose and then push it through, you should be able to grab it. And then I'll probably measure the hole, see how big the hole needs to be, and then we'll drill it inside the dmax hood. So I'm not too sure why they left these here, because that's probably where the window washers are supposed to go, I'm assuming. But when you lift it up here, as you can see, it's got these vented areas, so there's not really anywhere for the window washers to sit. So I don't know why they put those dimples there, because I thought like could probably drill them out and then put the window washers there, but I guess it doesn't go there. So what we're gonna do is probably put it like around here. It's probably I don't think it's gonna, as long as the water hits the windshield, so I think it should still wash it, because I know if I drill the hole now doesn't hit the window, there's no going back. So but fuck it, we'll just send it. This shit cost me 1k, fucking 1.2 actually. So if I fuck this up, that's it. But we'll go from there, we'll see. We'll probably line this up first before we send it through and check. Alright, so just test fitting it. It's not actually latched on or anything, it's just sitting on top of the engine at the moment. Honestly, just put the cable and testing it and seeing, as if we put this close, I know for sure that it'll be able to hit the windscreen and like get water on it. So what we might need to do is actually because the dmax, I don't know why they put this here. It doesn't look that nice anyway. Like, I was thinking of taking it off, but we'll probably keep it because I paid 1.2 for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend this and then get it arched and then go from there. Actually, I paid 1k for it. Yeah, the guy took 1k for it.
Yeah, 1k. He wanted 1.2.
Yeah, he wanted 1.2, but I got it for 1k. My bad. So we're just going to bend this and then we'll get this holes drilled and then we'll get the lines running and then we'll put the roof wing on. But for now we'll just worry about this, so just gonna bring you guys over here and then we'll get that done. Okay, so just kind of measured it and we got, what was it, 18.5 and then 38.5. So it's around those measurements. What I'm gonna do is line the tape and then we'll... Okay.
Basically, it's just like a bit off the...
Actually, we wanted a close eye.
Yeah.
Like here, right? So we got the measuring tape now. Bring that more. So 38.5. Be like here-ish.
I think doing it from here would be better, because it's not like bent, you know what I mean? So if you just measure it from like here to that spot. There you go.
So we'll do 15 so it's even on both sides.
Not much gap.
Alrighty. Looks decently even.
Measure from here to there.
Mm-hmm. 2. 2.
Huh?
Measure from here to the end. 7. Oh no, 6.75. 6.75. Yeah.
Pretty much.
See them. So let's put the measurements out. Kind of like mark the X's, and then I'm gonna grab the drill bit, measure the drill size. That looks about, not too sure. Size is this 17? I'll say, yeah, just grabbing this drill bit. It looks like it's this size. I'm not too sure. No, it's actually bigger. Alright, so probably this one here. Oh, a little bit small. This one maybe too big. Yeah, not too big.
So grab that one and then we can chisel it out.
Yeah, this one be perfect size. So that's 3/8, apparently 3/8. So that looks roughly around the size. And then, so what we need to do is we need to drill the small initial hole at the top, and then underneath is actually slightly bigger hole, so that will be drilled out later. Okay, going back now. That was a little bit fast.
A little bit too fast.
Jesus. Alright. Didn't think fiberglass would be that easy to drill through, but I guess it is. It's got the bloody wire in between the sheets, which makes it kind of annoying. I'll try to get the so I know where to enlarge the hole. Okay. Thing like lay fiberglass like right there, which is kind of annoying, but that's alright. As long as we can get the hose in, because they made like one vent and then it's not really even, but it doesn't matter. As long as we can get the nose in, should be okay.
Yep.
And we get the nose inside here too. So might need to drill a slightly bigger hole so we can get the fitting in and whatnot, so we can feed the line in. But should be good from there. We'll just get that hole a little bit bigger so then we can fit the hose in. That's so we can get our hands in to fit the hose in. Okay, so just measured up from here. Seems like it's the same size almost. Doesn't really have to be exact, it's so you can feed your finger in while you're putting the hose in. So we already drilled the hole. So now we're just gonna pretty much, this is a little bit hard. Should do. It's alright, we'll do it from an angle here. Yeah. This one from an angle too. As long as we got the hole so we can fit our finger in. That's it, so go from there. So as you can see, this thing kind of has like, it's circle, but then it's got like this square part if the camera will focus. It doesn't matter, it's not refusing to focus. So what we need to do is kind of like make a little bit more of a square fitting, widen it just a little bit. So I'm just using a small drill piece until these pieces basically slot in. I'll go from there. Hold it with 2 hands. Stand behind.
Yeah.
That's one side. And now I just need the up part. Top part. Alright, so that's the dmax hood installed. And as you can see, one side's not working, so we'll figure it out. Don't know why it's not squirting water. I tried stuffing a pin inside the holes to get it squirting, but seems like it's still not squirting. So apparently the fix for it is to let it sit in a day, sit in vinegar for a day, and then it gets out all whatever shit's inside it, and go from there. Now we're gonna install the second dmax thing that I got, which is the dmax wing, roof wing, roof spoiler, whatever you want to call it. So it just goes on the window. Gonna use double-sided tape over there, and then we're just gonna put it on, and I'll show you guys later because I do need to fill up petrol inside the car, and then I'll take photos and fill up and whatnot. So we'll just get this on, and then we'll clean this up, surface area up first, and then we'll get it on. So that right there is the roof wing. The 3M tape I use is free, you can kind of see it, doesn't matter. So as long as it's on. Ooh, double wing. dmax hood, oh, that looks sick. Alright, we're going to go fill up, and then I'll get a photo